Good morning. This is take two. Last night, yesterday afternoon rather, I had an issue with myself. I've got this problem. I've got this frustration problem when it comes to changes of plans that happen immediately. And it's really strange because it's not changes in general. I'm okay with changes. They happen every day in life. It has to do with once I'm focused on an outcome of a specific situation that I'm already in. So last night I was on my way back to work, and I'm about to beat the 8-hour tax, is what we call it. The lunch tax, excuse me. The lunch tax is described as the definition of the lunch tax is you go to work, you do 7 hours and 59 minutes, and they don't take 30 minutes for your lunch break. However, if you do 8 hours or more, you're deducted 30 minutes for your lunch. So, I'm going to beat the lunch tax. I've got an extra 20 to 15 minutes to spare. So I'm focused on getting back to the terminal. And my boss calls and says, hey, I got this one more thing I need you to do. Obviously, it's going to take me longer than 20 minutes. It's going to take me about an hour, hour and a half. Well, that extra hour, hour and a half means I'm not going to beat the lunch tax. So I have to go to lunch. So that hour, hour and a half is actually an hour and a half, 2 hours. And I'm infuriated, frustrated. And there's no reason for me to be. I like my job. I like what I'm doing. I'm enjoying the day. But I get focused on that thing, that outcome of the current situation. My wife also, I've experienced it with her. When we go out to eat, a lot of times she'll change her mind. Like, let's say we're going to Applebee's, a generic place with generic food. Very generic. She might see a different place on the way by Applebee's and say, we'll use Fats as the second place because very similar to Applebee's. I'd like to go to Fats instead. So, gotta, turn the car around and head back to that restaurant. But it's frustrating to me. And it doesn't have to be, and it shouldn't be, because, let's face it. It's just restaurant food. And those two specific restaurants are so similar. I don't know if you blindfolded me and set me down in one, I wouldn't know the difference. I need to work on that. So I'm going to work on that. I'm also going to work on this cup of coffee. Yesterday I ran into the buddy that gave me this bag of coffee, and I told him in no uncertain terms that this is absolutely a fantastic coffee. And it may be my new favorite. That's how I'm feeling about it. Like I said, we just got that sleeve of Black Rifle coffee, so I got to go through it before I start buying more coffee. I think we have 7 bags. We won't have to. I need to increase my coffee intake. That's the problem. Who needs sleep? Anyway, don't stay too focused that it makes you miserable. Focus on a good cup of coffee and have a great day.